Mr. Speaker, two quick issues. The minister has told us that 101 billion shillings has been earmarked to support some hotel facilities. Now, we would want to know what modus operandi was used to arrive at those who are going to benefit. Because these are private hotel facilities. How did you arrive at them? It's very important. And again, there's two elements therein. There are those which are going to get some kind of credit facility, then there are those which are getting funding, a donation from government. So you need to clarify that, because your statement here is saying the funding will facilitate renovation works. That's number one. Then on the other end, provide interest support through UDB. So it would presuppose, and maybe you need to clarify this, it would presuppose some you're giving money to facilitate their renovation works, and then others are getting some kind of credit support. You need to clarify that. Number two, the intervention is awaiting the award of contract and confirmation of financing. That's for the passenger terminal at Kabalega Airport. Afcon is next year. I am a little bit worried. Mr. Speaker, in 2007, we had Chogam here. I was a journalist and I covered Chogam. We totally mishandled Chogam. 2 days before the arrival of the Queen, they were giving money to this kind of hotels to build rooms. They were planting trees along Entebbe Road 2 days before the Queen arrived. We don't want to see a repeat of Chogam, and so we are concerned. By the way, we all want Afcon 2027 to be a success, because we all get to benefit. Yes. So when it is mishandled, we all get to suffer. So I'm very concerned about these two issues. There are 101 billion. That's a lot of money. And finally, Mr. Speaker, I think it would be good for the minister to appraise this house on a monthly basis, because we have a few months to Chogam. Would want to know on a monthly basis, because that money is appropriated here. What did I say? I said Chogam. There you are. I pray for you, by the way. People went to jail after Chogam. Yes. I hope you don't go to jail. So you need to handle this docket very, very carefully, because we saw what happened with Chogam. It was a mess. We don't want a repeat of the same. So that's why I'm saying it's good for the minister also on a monthly basis, update us on what's happening, appraise us on all these developments, so that we are in tandem. Thank you.
Right Honourable Speaker, I want first to thank the Leader of Opposition and entirely thank my colleague, the Shadow Minister. He deserves a standing ovation for the observations he has raised. Why I'm saying this, I want first to confirm with all his submissions that as the Ministry responsible for sports, we support them. Number two, we welcome the Parliamentary Committee on Sports to carry out its oversight, because that's constitutional. Number three, I'm ready and the Ministry is ready to cooperate with you to visit all these projects. Number three, those which are under our mandate as a Minister of Education and Sports are sporting. Like in my statement, I didn't mention clearly, this is ministry by ministry approach. For instance, if you talk about roads, this work is being undertaken by Minister of Works and Transport. If you talk about airport, it's under the Minister of Works and Transport. If you talk about the contractors in different sectors, it's according to the procurement methods used by those respective sectors. So I wanted first to make that clear. But to the specifics, 101 billion, Right Honourable Leader of Opposition, is a loan facility which government has earmarked to give to the selected hotels. I will talk about the selected hotels. That loan facility, what government has done, you all know that the lending rates of UDB is 12%. Here we discuss that can we give them at 5%, so that we are able to give them, and then also can we talk about the time, the duration of the facility. Because these people were having their businesses, but now CAF, as per our host agreement, has come as and indicated there are specific areas they want them to improve. And to some of them, it was not a must, they must do it. And that's why we had to sit with them. Now, how were they identified? I want to come to the following. Number one, there was a CAF consultant who was contracted by the Confederation of African Football.